All right, let's have an honest chat. The AR-15 is the undisputed king of 5.56 rifles in America. It's light, it's endlessly customizable, and it's absolutely everywhere. It's the rifle we all know. But, and this is a big but, it's not perfect. Its direct impingement gas system is famous for, well, pooping where it eats. It blows hot carbon right back into the action, which can cause problems in really nasty conditions. And if you want to run a different caliber, you're buying and swapping a whole new upper. So I went on a mission. I wanted to find the rifles that don't just compete with the AR-15, they fix its biggest problems. And what I found is a lineup of absolute beasts. We're going to break them down by category, starting with the rifles that look like an AR but run a whole lot cleaner. The modern piston rifles, AR style, upgraded internals. First up, the piston-driven rifles. These take the familiar AR-15 shape, but use a piston to cycle the action. Think of it like this. Instead of dirty gas blasting into your receiver, a clean steel rod does all the work. The result? A rifle that runs cooler, cleaner, and often more reliably when it gets filthy. IWI Carmel. Kicking things off is this battle-born beast from Israel. The IWI Carmel is built from the ground up to be a professional-grade fighting rifle. That short-stroke piston system means you can run hundreds of rounds through it without it getting gummed up, which is a lifesaver on a long training day or a muddy backcountry hunt. Key features. It's fully ambidextrous right out of the box. Safety, mag release, and bolt catch are on both sides. The charging handle isn't just non-reciprocating, you can swap it to either side in about 10 seconds. It even has a 2-position gas regulator for running it with or without a suppressor. The 16-inch cold hammer-forged, chrome-lined barrel is a tack driver. The bottom line? At 8 pounds, 2 ounces, it's about a pound heavier than a basic AR, but you feel that extra weight in its sheer durability. The folding stock makes it super compact for a vehicle or backpack. For around $1,799, you're getting features the AR platform can only dream of. CZ Bren 3. If the Carmel is a pro's rifle, the CZ Bren 3 is a soldier's rifle. This is the Czech Army's latest and greatest, and it was designed to pass NATO's absolutely brutal AC-225 D14 torture tests. We're talking about conditions, sand, ice, mud, where a standard AR-15 would just choke and die. Key features. It's built like a tank, but the controls are pure AR. You've got a 45-degree safety and a familiar mag release. It even has 2 charging handles, one fixed, one folding, and you can swap them around. You can also get barrels from 7 to 16.5 inches in 5.56 or swap to 300 blackout. The bottom line? This is the rifle you grab when it absolutely cannot fail. It's for the person who wants maximum durability above all else. At an expected price of $1,800 to $2,000, it's a direct competitor to high-end ARs, but with a pedigree of toughness that's hard to match. Robinson Armament XCRL. Now, this one is special. Imagine you took the legendary reliability of an AK-47, the slick ergonomics of an AR-15, and the tough-as-nails bolt of an FN FAL, and threw them all in a blender. What you'd get is the XCRL. Key features. This rifle's biggest trick is its insane caliber flexibility. With just a hex wrench, you can swap the barrel and bolt to run 7.62 by 39, 6.8 SPC, 300 blackout, or 6.5 Grindle. No new upper, no special tools, it's a prepper's dream. It also takes standard AR-15 mags and has a 5-setting gas system to tune it for any ammo. The bottom line, at $2,200, it's a step up in price, but you're basically buying multiple rifles in one. For a hunter who wants to use one platform for both varmint and deer season, or for someone who wants to be ready for anything, this is a game changer. The bullpup contenders. Compact power. Next, let's talk about bullpups. By moving the action behind the trigger, these rifles give you the full velocity of a long barrel in a package that's shorter than a collapsed AR. They feel different, but for tight spaces, they are unmatched. Springfield Hellion. Based on the Croatian VHS-2 service rifle, the Hellion looks like it's straight out of a sci-fi movie. But this thing is a proven design, used by militaries around the world. Key features. With a 16-inch barrel, the whole rifle is just over 28 inches long. That is incredibly short. It's fully ambidextrous, and you can even swap which side it ejects from, making it truly lefty-friendly. It's got a 2-position piston system, plenty of M-lock slots, and takes AR-15 mags. The bottom line. The trigger is a little mushy. That's a common bullpup quirk, but you learn to work with it. For home defense, where moving through doorways and hallways is key, that compact size gives you a massive advantage over the long, clumsy profile of an AR-15. Ivoi Tavor X95. The Tavor is the rifle that made bullpups mainstream in America, and for good reason. It's the legend. Where the Hellion is all sharp angles, the Tavor is refined and incredibly ergonomic. Key features. The trigger. For a bullpup, the Tavor's 5 to 6 pound trigger is surprisingly crisp and clean. Honestly, it's better than most budget AR triggers. At just 26 inches long with a 16-inch barrel, it's even shorter than the Hellion. It's fully ambi, takes AR mags, and has some of the softest recoil you'll feel on a 5.56 rifle. The bottom line. Priced around $1,999, it's a premium rifle. But if you live in an urban environment or just want a rifle that handles like an extension of your body, the Tavor X95 is royalty. The balance is incredible, making it fast and easy to point. The AK-inspired hybrids, East meets West. This next category is for the shooter who respects the legendary toughness of the AK platform, but has grown to love the ergonomics and modularity of the AR. PSA Jackal 2.0. The Jackal is a brilliant idea. Take the unstoppable long-stroke piston system from the AK-47 and wrap it in a familiar AR-style package. It's the best of both worlds on a budget. Key features. It uses an AR-style lower, so your grip, trigger, and safety selector all feel right at home. But up top, it's pure AK reliability. It's a DIY dream, allowing you to swap barrels between 5.56 and 300 blackout in minutes. It's also lighter than a typical AR-15. Coming in between $1,200 and $1,500, the Jackal is a fantastic value. It's a gateway rifle for AK fans who want to try AR controls, or for AR guys who want a taste of that famous piston-driven durability. Palmetto State Armory, VUK. If the Jackal is for AR guys curious about AKs, the VUK is for the hardcore AK fan who wants modern features. This thing is built on a 4.5mm trunnion, thicker and tougher than a standard AK-47, promising a service life that an aluminum AR receiver could only dream of. Key features. It has that classic AK feel, right down to the charging handle that rides with the bolt. But it's been updated with AR-style controls and, most importantly, it's designed to take AR-15 magazines. This is a true hybrid. It's for the AK purist who's tired of being limited by proprietary mags and wants to add modern lights, lasers, and optics. Likely under $1,500, it's a tough-as-nails rifle with a modern, practical twist. The outliers, the classic and the futurist. Finally, we have two rifles that don't quite fit anywhere else. One is a timeless classic, reinvented. The other is a glimpse into the future of modular firearms. Ruger Mini 14. The Mini 14 has been the go-to ranch rifle since the 1970s. It's a simple, Garand-style action that is known for just working, no matter what. Key features. Now this isn't your grandpa's Mini 14. The new models have a thicker barrel and a refined gas system, which has dramatically improved their accuracy. With good ammo, you're getting sub-2 MOA performance. They even come with a Picatinny rail for modern optics. At $1,000 to $1,200, it's one of the most affordable options on this list. It's simpler than an AR, with a classic look that's less intimidating to some. For a no-fuss, utterly reliable rifle for rural defense, the Mini 14 is still a fantastic choice. PWS User Exchange Rifle, UXR. Now for something completely different. The PWS UXR is a modular masterpiece. This is for the person who wants one rifle to do absolutely everything. Key features. This long-stroke piston rifle can be converted between 308 Winchester, 5.56 NATO, and 300 Blackout by swapping just the barrel, bolt head, and magwell. No gunsmithing, no special tools. You can literally go from a 5.56 Plinker to a 308 Deer rifle at your workbench in minutes. This is a high-end system, expected to cost $2,500 or more. But for that price, you're getting a future-proof investment. Its old-school reliability meets next-generation flexibility. So what's the verdict? Should you ditch your AR-15? Not necessarily. It's still a fantastic rifle, but it's not the only choice anymore. This is about finding the right tool for your job. If you want an AR-style rifle that runs clean and cool, the piston guns, like the IWI Carmel or the CZ Bren 3, are your answer. Need maximum power in a tiny package for tight spaces? The bullpups, like the Tavor X95, are unmatched. If you bleed AK but want some modern flair, the PSA Jackal and VUK have you covered. And if you want ultimate caliber flexibility in a single platform, the Robinson XCR-L and the PWS UXR are in a league of their own. The point is, you have options. Amazing options. The real question is, which of these fighters fits your mission? Let me know in the comments below which one you would pick. I'd love to hear it.